Good evening and welcome to the Board of Selectmen meeting. Called order. Lonnie's not here this evening. All right, can I have a motion to approve the minutes of November 9th?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Okay. New business, consideration of renewal of A La Mexicana liquor license. Yes, come on up. We've seen you here before. So I think everything's done. I think there was only maybe 2 things on your license, and I think that everything else is good.
Everything else, most things were good. The grease hood and the grease on the ceiling and walls in the area needed to be cleaned up. And then moving the cardboard boxes from beside the fryer which they started taking. Yeah, they were taken care of while I was there. So,
Okay.
So, and we rescheduled an appointment for me to come back in on the 21st after the hood's clean to just verify.
Okay, good.
Make a motion to grant the liquor license.
All in favor? There you go.
Appreciate
It's easy, thank you.
Thanks for answering all the questions.
Yeah, really.
We enjoyed your speech. See you there.
Yeah, really.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye. All right, consideration of approving the 2022 Ice Derby. Ingo.
Good evening. I hope it goes as quick as the last one. My name is Ingo Hardig. I reside in Oakledge in Raymond, and I'm representing the Sebago Lake Rotary Club, and I'm requesting another year of ice fishing derby. I'd like to have permission to run another derby. Yeah.
Did you do it last year?
Yes.
You did. It was the year before that was canceled?
Yeah, we wore masks and everything.
Okay. All right. Out on the ice, it's not cold enough. Be careful.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve the ice fishing derby.
All in favor?
There you go, Ingo.
Thank you.
We love getting you guys in and out.
We will, of course, have our standard pre-derby safety meeting, which is always organized by Chief Tupper, and where he pulls all of the different public safety people and other participants, IFW, police participants in, and we have a great plan, and the Rotary Club's a part of that. So, yep. So that's
Great.
worked really well. Thank you, Bruce,
Cool.
and everybody who participates in
you.
that. Kathy.
All right, consideration of business license application. I know I'm going to say this wrong.
That's okay.
Good.
It's a storin.
A storin.
Yep, it's actually a Gaelic word for little treasure.
Oh,
Yep.
cool.
So,
Do you want to say hi, who you are, and
Sure.
what you're looking to do?
my name is Betsy Specky. For the moment, next month it'll change because I'm getting married.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And at the property where the law offices are now at 1288 Roosevelt Trail, my goal is I will have a retail gift shop there, and there will be some evening workshops that will have no more than 8 participants because of the, was it the code? Occupancy. So, there'll be events there going on when the law offices are not open, so as to not disrupt them, in their flow of business and parking and all that. And the space is going to be shared with another retailer who sells jewelry. And mine is gift items and skincare, so it has books and notebooks and cards and stationery and candles and a little bit of clothing, just all around general gift shop.
How do you think it'll work down there with the parking's got to be pretty minimum down there, I think.
Well, there's front and back parking.
Oh,
And so like the employees, which is just myself and Wendy, who's going to be the person I share it with. So she and I will park in the back.
Okay.
And then our current hours are aiming to be Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Certainly summer months with all the traffic and it being later in the day, we want to capitalize and certainly any of the flow that's going to grab a nosh at Good Life Market, you know.
Right.
It's nice to have a retail establishment, you know, that far and that close. And there's, I didn't count how many parking spots there are in front, but there's a sea of them.
6, 7, there's 8 right in front of the door, front door.
Yeah. And it's a small space, so we wouldn't, you know, based on the occupancy, it's not like it's a large retail store where there would be, you know, groups of, certainly not more than 8 to 10 because of the occupancy. So
Okay.
the parking, because of the convenience of the back parking lot, is really quite good.
Okay, cool. And everything else is good, Wayne, on her app?
Sorry.
Sorry.
No.
No, sorry.
I was repeating. Yes, they've got one sign that they have on order with Amazon, and as soon as it comes in, they're gonna send me a photo that got installed, but everything else is good.
Okay. All right.
What is your residence?
I live in Naples.
Naples.
Yes.
Have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? All right, cool. Welcome to Raymond.
Thank you.
Okay. Just for the board's sake here, wait a minute. The application for this business came in November, so it came in late, and I allowed it in for today's meeting because one, I want to keep businesses up and going in Raymond is what it is, and it's Sue and I had a conversation today. It's kind of bizarre because we've got code working on it, and we got Sue working on it, and we got Wayne who is like pulled in so many different directions, you know, in between fire and you're not a full-time fire.
No, I work some shifts during the week, but
Well,
not
that's what I
full-time.
thought. So trying to fit everybody's schedule in to get them in, I think is what it is. So that's why we want to keep the business coming into Raymond. So we're going to work them on a case-by-case basis is what we are. You know what I mean? She's going to put them on the agenda. Because one of the things I was asking is why is the board getting them if they weren't all the way done? But Sue's going to go ahead and put them on the agendas. So that way where if we have to table them, then we can table them. But that way it can still keep the businesses moving and keeping them coming through is what it is. So
And that should stop us from having these last minute.
quick meetings,
Yeah,
quick
quick,
Zoom
yeah.
meetings.
We're also going to meet at the staff level and try to figure out if we can streamline the process and coordinate better. But putting it on the agenda, and then if perchance we don't get everything done, you know, tabling it is better than having an emergency meeting or putting it on at the last minute. So our apologies, we're going to do better at that.
Well, I just think there's so many parties involved is what it is, you know, and everybody's parties have so many different schedules and stuff. So, yep, nope, we're good with it. So this one yeah. All right, moving on. Consideration of adopting the 2022 Cumberland County Hazard Mitigation Plan. Dawn and Bruce, please.
It's going to be Bruce.
Okay?
Cramp, anyways. Yeah, it basically, in a nutshell, this is just every 5 years, we have to participate in the hazard mitigation plan with Cumberland County. Every town and every county has to do it in their county in order to qualify for future grants through the county. We identify a couple things usually in that kind of precursory that could be issues in the future, but it'll allow us in the future to put in for grants such as, hey, we got a culvert that's a problem, or whatever as they come up, and because we participate in planning, we're eligible. That's the 2-second version.
I like these 2-second things. In and out. Boom, yeah.
It's nothing new.
Nope, nothing.
All right, oh, good.
Every 5. Yep.
So we need a motion on that?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? All right. God, that was quick. I like this. All right, consideration of setting the FY 2022-2023 budget goals.
Sue,
Yes.
we don't have a signature thing on this?
Oh, I didn't find a signature thing on the hazard.
There is on the last page in the.
Oh, I missed it, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you will put that on the thing tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
I may
Yes,
do I have that in my packet here?
You might
somewhere?
have since it's printed. I looked through and missed it, I'm sorry.
Well, okay, maybe if you want to take a look at it, I can roll into the next one. Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay, so the budget goals for FY '21-22, last year's goals were, and these are going to sound really surprisingly similar because they are similar for the last 10 years or so.
Exactly.
And so it's on the back side of the thing I'm reading. Okay, so we're going to have to wait. Okay,
We can
so
sign that,
so
though?
anyhow, what happened though, they were at one time significantly more detailed and or complex. So maybe, I don't even know how many years ago, you reduced the verbiage around them and reduced the number. But basically the first one is maintaining or lowering the tax rate. Number 2, continuing commitment to the improvement and maintenance of town roads. Number 3 is utilizing undesignated fund balance within our existing policies to accomplish priority number 1. Number 4 is all budget areas are on the table, so basically a zero-based look at from top to bottom discussion review each year. And then a core services driven budget is the last goal, so kind of like the legally or statutorily required things are obviously top of mind, top of budget, and drive the budget. And then we look at some of the additions
They're boring.
on a case-by-case basis. And lately, of course, our chair has been looking at some of those things. Right?
Yeah, they're actually boring. I think we should give them like 10 new ones. What do you think?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you like those, you want to add to them, take away, whatever you want to do, but that's what you've had for the last many years.
I think most of them we've been keeping up on. Does anybody want to add anything new?
Well, if it ain't broke, you know.
Yep. You can memorize them in the sleep too. You know? All right.
Okay, well, we'll proceed then, and that brings us, I guess, to the next thing.
Do we need a
Yep.
motion on those?
No.
Okay. Yay, consideration of setting the FY 2022-2023 budget schedule. Sharice, I am so sorry. I saw you at the grocery store and I didn't even recognize you.
I don't know, did I have a mask on?
No, I
I
think
just
that's what it was.
Out of context.
I was like, wait, how do I know her? And I'm like, yeah.
So Sharice Keach for the viewers at home, if there are any, on our recorded video, new finance director for the town of Raymond. Excuse me, I have provided a proposed budget schedule for budgets to be reviewed and discussed with this management as well as the Board of Selectmen and the Budget Finance Committee. Because we're in the winter months, so it is, I guess, barring any major disasters or storms, I pretty much tried to stay consistent with last year's schedule.
Sure.
I think what it's doing, though, is perhaps moving up or moving back the Board of Selectmen's meeting for April. Versus it being the second Tuesday, it would be moved to the third Tuesday for the warrant review. But we've already had some preliminary discussions and management and department heads, and so they know it's should be worked on in the next 6 weeks or so.
Okay. Are you guys okay with all these?
Looking now.
I thought we put public works and public safety on different ones just because they're like the two bigger ones. Didn't we? Put on different nights.
Yeah, public safety is on proposed to be March 15th, and public services is March 1st. So they are
They're 2 different nights.
on 2 different nights.
What? No. Public works.
Public safety, public works. Oh,
No.
No, there's public services.
Oh, I see, public
Yeah.
works, yes,
I'm
okay.
like, are you seeing something I'm not?
I stand corrected.
Yeah. So just move public services and public safety. Just shift those 2. Does that
Okay.
work? Does that work for you, Bruce?
Yep. Which night is that? Which night will it be?
March 1st.
March
March
1st.
1st, okay. Okay, so get rid of that.
And then public services will come down. And then if everybody can get a new updated, thanks.
Of course.
The only issue I have is March 29th. Right now.
Okay, all right.
Well, I mean, this has always been the first stab at it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we
It's
can
gotta go to
even-
the budget committee has to look at it too and see if they've got any conflicts, and then we can shift if we need to shift something.
Well, do you want to move to that, we can't do a Wednesday because usually it's school board meetings. Do you want to move it to the 28th,
I'm gone.
the whole week?
Or to the 22nd?
I'm gone. I'm old. I'm retiring. You know? Oh.
Let's do this. Give us some dates you're here.
Well, I mean, I could do, well, anything after the 29th, like the 30th, that should be good. The 31st.
31st might be better just because it's a Thursday instead of a Wednesday, and Wednesdays, I don't know what their school board meeting falls on.
Or I can do the 4th, the 5th.
Well, there's already one for the 5th,
Yeah.
so we've got to do it before then. All right,
31st works for me.
yeah. How's the 31st for you?
It's all right now.
How's, can you, anybody else have an issue with the 31st?
No.
All right, so that would be the joint, if you can put that on there, and then we can send that to budget, finance. Okay. Are we good with that?
Is the intent is for those to be live this year?
I would hope so.
I agree.
You know what? We can plan on it now, but we do not know what's coming down the road.
Yeah.
I think,
I
yeah.
would think they'd be live, assuming there's no governor's order or some, more, I guess something that might supersede local authority, but I would say that's a safe assumption right now.
I just saw something tonight that just the schools are getting more COVID exposures, so I don't know what's coming. So, all right.
That's our plan, though, yeah.
Yeah, the plan's live until we hear something different.
And these are typically at 6:30?
Yes. Do we want to, for anybody that cannot make them, do a Zoom meeting? For anybody who wants to Zoom in for questions?
If you do that, you open it up as a total Zoom meeting.
Okay, then we stay live. Okay. All right, good.
Put all these in right now.
June 7th, hopefully be in person. Or just like. All right. Good. Thank you.
Okay, I'll send you a revised schedule.
All right, you guys are all putting them in.
Yeah.
So look, while you guys are doing that, consideration of Honey Hill Lane as a road name.
Yes, this one is a request I received in September, and it got a bunch of election stuff on top of it, and I missed it until I went to finish off the election, and that's why it's on the December agenda. It's one of the last ones that Kayla did. It's for a subdivision that already has preliminary approval by the planning board. And Alex told me it was the one off Valley Road that John Chase is doing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Has he started?
It seems to be just rocks as I go by it, but
That's what I thought.
yeah.
I thought we got a letter that said that they were gonna put it off for 6 months until some of the prices went down. Dawn, do you remember seeing that?
I do remember something like that.
But I think it's also been a great couple months in there too. Yeah, I know that Chase was waiting to do it, so I don't know. So, is it even a road yet?
It isn't a road now yet, it's just the name that they want to name that road when they make it.
Do we wait?
No, you can pre-name it. It's just the name is already it's just approved at that point.
Okay. Have a motion?
To approve?
Second?
So moved.
All in favor? All right. All right. right, consideration of issuing a quick claim deed.
And Sue Carr isn't here this evening, but these folks, William and Irene Furlong of 31 Furlong Road, have paid all their back taxes, and as we understand it, they're currently in the process of selling the property.
Do you want to have a motion on it?
Move to issue the quitclaim deed to William Furlong and Irene Furlong, book 3090 or 940, book 33358, book 37080, book 31729, page 64, book 3506, page 331, book 38553, book page 65, book 3215 or 517, book page 101, book 35913, page 191.
Second.
All in favor? All right. All right, public comment. Nope. All right, selectmen comment. I just wanted to add that Rolf Olson is on the committee for looking at the new middle school for the RSU 14.
Oh, terrific.
Good.
Yes. So he's on it. Caitlin LaCase is on it. Jody Carroll's on it. I don't know who else is on it, but Rolf is on the case. Oh. So yeah, should be good. And I don't know if you want to give updates when you get them, or I don't know if you're really any going on right now.
I just went to the first meeting a couple weeks ago, so there's really not much that's out there beyond, but those meetings are all recorded, so they're all available to view.
Oh, okay. Do you know when they're going to be
The next-
picking?
No, the next meeting is not until January.
Okay, so they haven't picked any land yet.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay, town manager's report.
Okay, we're going to start with a round robin of dates. Confirmed dates for upcoming regular meetings, January 11th, 22, and February 8th. Everybody good there?
I'm good.
Okay, so then we'll go into the holiday schedule upcoming. Friday, December 17th, we're closing at noon, which is, I think, this coming Friday for our town office Christmas party. Then we're closing on Thursday, December 23rd at noontime for our Christmas holiday, also on Friday. And then Friday, December 31st, in observance of New Year's Day.
Okay.
Okay, so I texted our rec director because I've been talking to Joe about all the, I think, exciting programs that he's doing, and so I wanted to just give a little update on that for folks who are watching. So the ski program is up and going. We have 37 children signed up, and we actually have our bus, of course, thank you very much, RSU 14. The bus is now painted a sort of bluish-green color that some people have likened to a bus that might serve, let's say, the Shawshank Redemption. I think Nathan put that on the side of it. But I like it. Joe picked it out. I mean, the picture is the picture. I think it'll be okay. It's not yellow, which is, under law, we can't have a yellow bus. We also can't have lights on it. We can't have, we have to take all the things that would identify it as a school bus off it. So that's happened. It's now some sort of gray-blue, and it's going to get simply lettered, Raymond Parks and Recreation. And so that'll be up and going. We're looking for a driver. If anyone knows of a driver who wants a school bus licensed driver, worst case, Joe will have to do it. He has his license. So registration's still open. 37 children signed up for ski, 29 karate. We're going to do a skating rink. I think it's going to be at Mill Street. That's, of course, weather permitting. We get cold weather, ice derby weather. We'll have a skating rink. Basketball is up and going, which is also a program that's been going for years and years. I remember participating with my son in that. Nathan, I'm going to send out pictures of the stuff, the bus and this Tahoe. It's taken a while, but Nathan's shaken out the free Tahoe, if you will, the 2015 Tahoe from the county. and that looks like a brand new one actually now. They've done quite a job on it. So engine rebuilt, all buffed up, decaled, going into service in the CEO office. The main thing I want to do tonight, though, is as the Christmas holidays are coming and we're coming into almost 2 years of pandemic, I want to thank the Board of Selectmen for their support, the employees for their service, and the hard work that they do, dedicated work every day, working together as a team. You know, we're slogging our way through it as everyone else is, and you know, it's at times difficult, but I just want to say thank you. Everybody has really pulled together, worked together. We've had virtually no issues or problems, which is really a good thing. And I would also like to especially call out Kathy Goslin. She's really done extraordinary work as our health officer on that. Nathan, Bruce, you know, all our department heads, you know, we really have, I think, an exceptional group of people, and I just want to, you know, say that publicly.
Nope, I agree. Thank you. All right. And I have a motion to go into executive session.
Make a motion to go into executive session under Title I MRSA subsection 456A to consider a COVID vaccine incentive and employee COVID hazard pay.
Second.
All in favor? All right. Cool.
Move to come out of executive session.
Second.
All in favor? Okay. May I have a motion, please?
Move to approve the vaccination incentive and pandemic hazard pay as discussed in executive session.
Second.
All in favor? Okay.
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor? And we are done.